Hi, everyone. How are you? Hi, Jessica. Hi, Rose. I need to pull the sale up on my phone real quick. So bear with me just a second. Sorry, I'm running a little late. It's a busy day today. Unfortunately, Kat is not going to be with us. I'm so sorry. She had to take Dexter to the vet. So she's not going to be with us today, but we will be having the sale Saturday on her channel. So she will be with us Saturday because it's going to be on her channel, of course. So you just have me, unless someone comes in and wants to join me. But for right now, it is just me. Yeah, she had to take sweet Dexter to the vet. But how are you, Rose? And how are you, Jessica? And Rose, I will be, I'm sorry for the delay, but I will be shipping your box tomorrow. I was going to ship it today and I just ran out of time. I'm so sorry. But everything is all ready to go. I just have to slap the label on it. I would be taking it first thing tomorrow morning. Hi, Linda. I'm feeling much better. Still get a little tired, but other than that, much better. So I'm just trying to work on shipping as fast as I can. Hi, Katie. How are you? Hi, Jeannie. It's been so long. How are you? Hi, Betty Ann. Yes, I'm getting them done as fast as I can, Betty Ann. I was sick for a long time and could not do anything. But I will put you on the list to do first thing. Let me get a piece of paper. I've got my paper right now that I've got my items written on all filled up. So let me get a new sheet and I will make sure I get yours to you in the morning. Okay. Hi, Tamara. Hi, Roxana. Roxana, I owe you an email. Hi, Patty. How is everyone? Yes, in the morning, Patty. And I included, I'll send you an email, but I added that tile in there and I didn't charge you for it, but I'll send you an email and explain everything to you. But it's going out in the morning. I wanted to, I'll tell you why. I'll send you an email. Let me make sure I write a note to send you an email right after the sale. Oh, thank you, Linda. What's everyone's weather like? It was really warm here yesterday. It's 71 today, but it's usually not muggy here. And it was even really sticky and muggy here yesterday. So, did anyone get hit by the tornadoes yesterday? I know they were calling for a lot of them. Tomorrow you're in Virginia? I was talking to my daughter last night and she said that it had been in the 90s. Oh, Linda, I'm so jealous. Well, be careful, Jeannie. Oh, that's exciting, Tamara. Congratulations. Well, that sounds comforting, Roxana. We had thunderstorms yesterday evening. I think it was yesterday evening. It was sprinkling yesterday during the day, but which probably that's probably what made it a little humid. Oh, Linda, you're still at 42. Oh, hi, sweet Lynn. Thank you. I owe you an email too. I've just been so busy trying to get caught up. Oh, I did take a look at those slippers, Lynn, and they were taken. They were sold. And I totally forgot about sending you the email, but I was going to send you a long email for everything. And I just hadn't done it yet. And then I forgot about those slippers. But yeah, I did check and they were sold. I'm sorry. But I will keep an eye out for some more. I only get them when they're new with tags, so. But I'll keep my eye out. So I have I have some jewelry. I have some glass. I did a short. I'm not sure if you guys saw that or not. But I did a really small short. It didn't have every single item in, but it had a lot of them. So just a reminder to a couple of you that's coming in, Kat's not going to be able to join us, unfortunately. She had to take Dexter to the vet. But we will be back on her channel Saturday at 12 Eastern. And then Sunday, Kat has joined the Chatty Kitties. So Sunday, she will be joining me on the Chatty Kitties at 9 Eastern. And then she and I will be back on the Chatty Kitties on the 18th on her channel. So just a little reminder there. So I'm just going to wait for a couple of more people to come in and go over the logistics, just in case if there's someone in the background and they're new. I ship from Ohio. I use Pirate Ship to get you the cheapest shipping rate possible, and PayPal to send your invoices. I am shipping and working on invoices every day to get caught up. But if you need yours, immediately, if you're going out of town, make sure that you're at the top of the list. Not large ones, Linda. I have bags of small ones, and I'm happy to just include those in your bag box for you, but they're really small. Not ones, that I think you're speaking about. Nothing large. Hi, Amy. We got a new puppy, and he's at my feet going to sleep. A little lab. Where was I at? Oh, I am going to be getting rid. I know that a couple of you like blue glass. I am going through my stuff here in the next couple of weeks, my items, and I'm going to be thinning some of my blue glass out. So if anyone's interested in that, keep that in the back of your mind too. I know that some of you really love the blue glass. And I'm thinning mine out. Not a lot, but probably a quarter of it. And I have quite a bit. So I went over ship. We don't do just in case on the channel. If you are new, or if any of your information has changed, I do need you to send your information to my email. And my email has changed. It's been several months. Most of you have it, but just make sure that you do have my new email. And I think that's the biggest part of it. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to put them in the chat, and I will answer any questions that you may have. Let me fix. Okay. My phone was behind in the chat. So I'm just going to get started. I think I have most everything written down. I'm going to start with some plush, and I do apologize, but I have them behind the computer, so I'm going to have to reach over. And it may take a little bit longer. I am putting everything in by myself today, and usually we do it for each other, so bear with me. But these are going to be a starting bid of $5 and their choice. I have 3 different ones. No condition issues with either one. This is a koala mama with a little baby in the pouch. Now it does have a little name tag where you can write a name on there. Nothing has been written on there. I may forget to highlight today just because I'm by myself. So, Little Brownie is the maker. I did not see a date on here. Oh, yep, there is a date, 2021. I am Stephanie. Kat was supposed to be with me, but she had to take Dexter to the vet. But hello, thanks for coming in. So this is choice number 1. Choice number 2 is this adorable bird. And this chick is super soft. This is no particular maker. No branding on the tag. Super cute, super soft. And I see Katie at 5. Thank you, Katie. And then a Russ bear with both tags. Now it's paper tag, see better days, but they are. And then it has its plastic ear tag. And then it's tush tag. So 3 tags on this little guy. And then a cute little bow. So I am going to count this down for Katie. And Kitty, you can tell me which one are ones you're interested in. The koala, the bear, or the bird. That's about. I just froze for a second. I don't know what that's about, so bear with me one second. I'm going to check my internet. Okay, it looks like it's okay. But you guys let me know if that keeps happening, and I will take a look at it. All right, you wanted the koala. Thanks, Katie. Now I have a 10, and this 10 is going to just start at $8. It is made in West Germany. It is footed with some gold feet. Oh, you're welcome, Katie. Thank you. Now, on the bottom, It is a fruit tin. It says right there, West Germany. Now, I do want to show you that there is some marks here on it. It isn't old. It's a vintage tin. And the lid, oh, thanks, Tamara. The lid comes off completely. The inside is in really good condition. And then it seals really tight. Now, Tamara, I want to point out right here and here on the sides. So just let me know if that's okay. And then you've got fruit all the way around. Okay. And this measures about 7.5 by 5 by 3 inches tall. And I will count this down for Tamara. And that is sold. Thank you so much. And this next 10 is just going to have a $5 start. You may have seen this before. I've had it. It's been a while since I've shown it, but I've since lowered the price. This is made in England tin by Dare, or some say Dar. It's a really pretty blue tin. Now this is hinged. Hi, Yvonne. How are you? All right, we are going to pass on that one. All right. And we have a $12 start on a wood box. How's your weather, Yvonne? Now, I have 2 wooden boxes today, but they're very different. This is the larger one. Now, all of this is carved. And I love the scroll carving on the sides. Oh, no. It's in the low 70s here. And of course, it is footed. Here's the top again. It's the back. Here's the inside. So nice to put little trinkets in. You can store your jewelry, postcard, pictures. And I love the carving. And I'll take a quick measurement on this. I have another one, but it's smaller and very different. This one is 9 inches by 6.5, and it is 3.5 inches tall. Now I'm going to leave that $12 start up there and I'm going to show you the next one. Now, this one is heavier. Even though it's smaller, it's made really well. It's heavier. This was made in Costa Rica. Here's the sticker on the bottom. And it's a darker wood. Now, this is part of the wood that's not damaged. And look how it's put together. And then the inside, you see how the front is. It is lined in velvet on the bottom, very soft. So great for jewelry. And this one measures 5 1/4 by 4 1/2 and just a hair over 3 inches tall. Thank you, Yvonne. And I will count that down for you. And sold to Yvonne. Thank you so much. I will write you down for that. Now, I have some jewelry. I'm going to show this set. It's a necklace and jewelry earring set. Oh, sure. I'll write you down for the other one as well. Thanks, Yvonne. I really like both of them. Now, this set is just going to start at $12 for the necklace and the earrings. I don't know a maker. It does not have any tag on it. It is copper. And you know how I love copper jewelry. So, but I have 2 of these that are very similar in style. So I decided that I could part with one. And I have the earrings hanging here, but I will take them down to show you. It does have a lobster claw, and it does have an extender. So I will measure that for you. Now, you see there's a lot of movement in this, and it looks like leaves. But don't think you can just wear it. You just have to wear it in the fall, you know. You can wear this copper jewelry any time of the year. So it is shepherd's hook or fish hook, whatever you want to call it. Now, the earrings do have about a 2 1/4 inch drop. And the necklace does measure about 16 inches. But the extender, you have another 2 1/2 inches. So if you use the full extender, you have about an 18 1/2 inches. And I dropped an earring, but so the whole set, $12. Put another earring with that. Now my next, and I think this is, my most expensive item today, $20. And this is sterling. I do test, so it has been tested. Hi, Maritza. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Let me take this other necklace off. So the chain is a 20-inch chain. It is sterling as well. And then you have the sterling and CV. Let me see if I can, that's not going to show up on the black. Pendant. And it's beautiful. And it's, again, 20-inch chain. Now, if you would prefer an 18-inch chain, I can change it. But currently, I have it on a 20-inch chain. And it is vintage. You've got a lobster claw clasp. Now, this is also signed, I believe. I don't remember who made it. I forgot to check right before the sale, but this is a signed piece. And my batteries are dead, so I can't see it. But just think of that. It is a gorgeous piece. While I have the 20 up there, I'm going to show you the next piece. Now, this came out of my personal collection. When I bought this, I had to have it. Now, I can change this chain out. I currently have it on a Sarah Coventry chain, which is a multi-strand, but I can change it out if you'd like and put it on a sterling. I just think it looked really cool on this. This is an Art Nouveau pocket locket pendant. And the chain, I have it on the Sarah Coventry chain. But let me show you what this is. And it's got the floral design. So this is the front. You can wear it either way. This is the back. And then the front will hold whatever stash you would like. This is how big it is. And it closes very securely. So if you don't like this chain, I can put it on a sterling, either a 18 or 20 inch. All right. Now I have choice starting at $7. These are some elephants. These are adorable. Very similar, but they do have different positions. I love the florals, love the colors. No condition issues. These are made by PG, which is Princeton Gallery. They're marked PG on the bottom. They're also made in Thailand. And then your second choice is this little guy. So they look super cute together. Same maker. Oh, got it upside down. And I'll show you what they look like together. Tamara. And I will count that down for you. Sold to Tamara, and you let me know whether you want trunk up, down, or both. You got it. And if anyone would like this one, you just let me know. Now, I have, hey, Bonnie. Kat's not with me today. She had to take Dexter to the vet. But we will be together Saturday on her channel. How are you, Bonnie? So my next is going to be an Avon bottle starting at $8. And this is a little piece of slag glass. Hi, you, Tanya. So still has its Avon sticker on the bottom. And this is slag glass. Let me show you. So either solid perfume or lotion. I'll look at the label and tell you exactly what came in here in just a second. But it's a grayish blue swirl on this jar. It has been cleaned out. It's glass. And then you've got the metal top. And I still have the ring that's for sale hanging on here. You can use the top that's got the very cute butterfly on it to hang earrings, rings, whatever you would like. This is metal. And it is almost 7 inches, between 6 3/4 and 7 inches tall. And it says Field Flowers Cream Sachet. So it is, Bonnie. I have one of them in my personal collection. So when I saw another one, I picked it up. All right, let's see what's next. This is going to start at $18, which is a great price because this is a very old piece of Bohemian glass with the Lily of the Valley hand painted on it. It is hand blown. It's an emerald green. Now it does have a little imperfection mark on it, but that's done during manufacturing, a little bubble. Here's the pontil. It has been polished. And the painting is textured. It is 3D. Oh, thank you, Bonnie. I appreciate your help. I need it today. And when I looked this up, because I thought that it was a type of decanter or something, but I found out that was used as a bulb planter or a bulb vase. So very pretty glass. And exactly 7 inches tall. Now, I do have a ring. I'm going to start it. Oh, well, I already have 18 up there. It's not. It is silver tone rose. Now I can put it on a chain that's $9.25, but the stash box itself is not $9.25. I did check it, and it's not. It kind of looks like it, but it's not. 18 for this. This is a sterling silver ring. It is turquoise. I believe it is a size 6, but let me get my, oops, sorry, I moved the camera on you. I want to measure it. It's right at a 6. And it is beautiful. Let me put it on so you can see it. It's a beautiful turquoise. And I would say the stone is about maybe a 5 millimeter. Not quite a 6. All right. Oh, you're so sweet, Rose. Thank you. All right. The next is a group of 3 coasters, and they're going to start at $8 for all 3 of them. They're glass and metal made by Leonard Company. They are silver plated. So they are marked right there. It says Leonard, and then it says silver plate right under it. There's no cracks or chips in the glass. Here's your second one. And you get all 3 of them for that price. And here's the third. And these especially look good at a bar. So if you have a counter or a bar at your home. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see your question, Rose. Yes, I do. We milk the goats sometimes. It depends on the time of year and how many kids they have on them. We've made soap before. I don't have any right now, but we've made soap before. But yeah, I use it a lot. You're right, Tamara. I didn't think of that. All right, I'm going to leave that 8 up there because I have a Goble bird, and he's going to start at $8. I love picking up little birds like this and putting them in planters with my little flowers or plants, or even, near the planters. And that's where this guy was until I rearranged the area. It is marked Goebel. Let me see if it'll show up. It's right there. And he's in wonderful condition. Oh, thanks you, Tanya. And I will count him down for you. Thanks you, Tanya. Now, my next item is just a $6 start. It's also bird related, but metal. And this little guy will hold letters, mail, napkins. Does have little round feet on it. So if you had file folders or whatever you would like to put in here, that would stand up. Thank you, Bonnie. All right, how about a little pitcher? This is a cased glass pitcher. So white on the inside, green on the outside. It's a $9 start. Applied clear handle. And I love this shade of green. It is blown glass. So you can use this as a base, as a pitcher. Now that Ponto is not polished. It is ground down a bit, but not polished. But it's not going to scratch your surface or anything. It is, you know, in there enough where it's not going to mess your surface up. The donkeys are making noise today. And it is exactly 8 inches tall. So that would look good with some spring flowers in it. Now, my next item, if you want to resell this, there is room for it. I had 2 of these, so I decided to let one go. This is, oh, sure, Lynn. Thank you so much. Let me write you down for that. Let me change the banner real quick. Oh, changed the wrong thing. Hi, George. How are you? You enjoying the weather? Thank you. I appreciate it. Kat's not with me right now. She had to take Dexter to the vet, but she will be back with me Saturday on her channel. So this is a ceramic or a clay bell. It's Japanese from the early 1900s, and I may mess this up, but it's a Doria or Dorii doll head bell. And they come in all different faces. This one just happens to have a hat on. And it's got all of the Japanese markings on the back. I'm not sure what it says. I hope it's appropriate. But it is a clay bell. You can hang it. I don't hang mine. I sit mine. I sit mine on a shelf. But if you look these up, they sell them usually in pairs or in groups, but they're over $100, some of them. You know, in groups, not individually. But I wish I knew what the writing was on the back. I guess I could try to translate it. I haven't tried doing that. It is 3.5 inches tall and 2.5 inches wide. And they all have different faces. So it's D, if you ever want to look them up, they are, because I'm probably pronouncing it incorrectly. Where is it at? On my sheet, I just had it. DOREI is the type of bell. So my next item is going to be choice starting at 9 for some Persian cats. They're very similar, made by, I believe, Rebel Alberta. And I can just barely see the date, and I think that it says 1959 on them. They are hollow. They're molds, but they are so precious. Look at the face. They're done so well. This is the second one. So this one is sitting down with its tail wrapped around. This one's foot is up, and this one just has all feet down. But their faces are so sweet. Now they are marked right back here. And it also has the date 59. At least I think that's what it says, 59. But each one of them are marked right back there. Yeah, they really are, Bonnie. Okay, let me sit these down. While I'm over here, I'm going to grab a mug because I do have a studio mug that I've brought, and it's just going to start at $8. I've discovered I have way too many mugs. Or my husband has, rather. This is a great mug. It's good in the hand, great weight. It does have a little mark. I'm not sure who that marking is. It does hold a very large cup of coffee. I don't use small mugs. And this one is my size mug. But it has no condition issues. Nice large handle. And I will measure it for you. The opening is 3 3/4, and it is about 5 1/4 inches tall. And let's see what's next. I have a $15 start on a piece of imperial glass. This is a diamond fluted bowl, and it is gorgeous. It is ice blue color. Great as a candy dish, or put some jewelry in it. I love the diamond pattern and the fluted edge. And of course that blue color. But it is imperial glass. And you know, I didn't check and see. I don't think it glows, but let me just double check. You know what? It does. I forgot. I've had this piece and I totally forgot that it glows. But let me see if I can turn some lights off so that you can see. You can see it right there. It's hard to show. I'd have to get up and turn my other light off. But you can see that it's glowing right there. Let me see if I can get it to show down here without turning my light off. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. It's glowing on my end. Oh, there you go. You can see the green there. All right, and I'll measure it real quick before we move on. Oh, good, Linda. It is almost 7 inches across and 2.5 inches tall. And I'll put this back down and grab another piece. This other piece is a $12 start, and it is a glass and metal tray. It does have the handle. Let me put the $12 start in. I love using items like this for jewelry. This is thick glass. Now, all of this comes apart, so great for storing or easy shipping. No chips or cracks. So if you want to serve little finger foods or candy, this is great for that. Or if you want to display jewelry, it's also great for that. And let me get a measurement across. It is 8.5 inches across. And I have a $7 start for a metal trinket. This has I totally missed the butterfly on this. This is Roman. And look at the butterfly on the front with those clear rhinestones. It is hinged, so it's just has a little clasp there. And it has like a liner here and like a felt liner at the top. Snaps closed. It does say Roman ink on the bottom. And you have clear rhinestones all the way around it. Oh, thanks, George. And this little thing has some weight to it. I'll count you down, George. Sold to George. Thanks so much. Now, I did bring a couple of stones for some low-cost prices. The first is going to start at $8. This is a raccoon. Very interesting. And let me show you. So it does come in this box with its paperwork that talks about the raccoon and the stone. It talks about, the raccoon being a relative of the panda. But it also, let me get down here. Oh no, I forgot that paper. I left it in the other room. The other paper does talk about, maybe it's included. The highest intelligent raccoon communicates with a broad spectrum of growls. Okay. No, it does not. I must have left it in the other room. This rock and the other piece of paper had what type of stone this is. But you've got the raccoon, the metal raccoon attached to this crystal, to the stone. And I think he's so cute. You can see him better from this side. And then his literature, there's another piece too that I'll include about the crystal. But the literature tells all about raccoons, where they came from, why they growl, what it means. But that is $8 if anyone is interested. And then I do have a choice starting at $8. Now, the first one is a piece of howlite. Or no, sorry, take that back. Is a piece of Mookaite tower. Now, I do not know how to say that. I will put it in the chat. I always say it wrong. I just typed it in. And this is 2.5 inches tall, and it's got some purple in it. So this is your first choice, starting at $8. It's got its original price on it. That was originally $14. But that's your first choice. And this one does have some purple hues in it, mixed with some red and brown. Your second choice, and I'm going to type this one in too. And I'll tell you what this one, all about this one. I had to look it up. It was very interesting. This one is like a lilac purple. So this is your second choice. Now, this gives you calming energy, stabilizes your mood, helps you sleep, gives you energy, helps with mood swings. And let me measure this one. This one is 2 inches. So these are your 2 choices for $8. This was a new one for me. Now for $5 is the piece of howlite. Oh, yes. Thank you, Tamara. I forgot to mention that. It also supports respiratory, helps with allergies and stress. I had it written down and I forgot to go over it. No, I was talking about the L one earlier. The purple one. The lepidolite. Yeah, I'll count you down, Tanya. Oh, thanks, Maritza. I'll write you down in just a second. Thank you. And Tanya, you just let me know if you want the tower or you can put L for this one. I'm not good with rock names. Or both. And in the meantime, I will write Maritza down for the Avon. You got it. Thank you so much. All right. And I did not put the $5 in. Let me do that. This is just $5. And it is for the piece of howlite. And it's more like a palm stone. And it measures 1 3/4. Pretty good size. And it feels comfortable in the hand too. Okay, and the next, oh, thank you, Tamara. I will count that down. Thanks, Tamara. And I have an $8 start. Oh, I don't know why I put G1 instead of an $8 start. Sorry about that. I have a cast iron owl hook. So it is cast iron. It's been painted. I don't know if it was painted after it was purchased originally or if it was painted by the manufacturer. But it's painted with a matte finish and then given some distressing. But you've got your 2 holes. Oh, let me highlight that. You've got your 2 holes, one here and one here. So you can attach it to your wall, and then you've got your hook. So dog leash, towel, robe, whatever you would like. And I will measure it. Thanks, Bonnie. It is 7 inches from top to the bottom of the hook and almost 6 inches across. And I just have a couple of more. Let's see. I do have another $8 start. I have one more stone. I was torn with this one. I was like, should I keep it? It's blue for one. Let's see. This one also supports emotions, stress, sleep. And this is called Aquamarine Beryl, Beryl. And it's a pretty light blue. It's showing up much lighter than it actually is. It is a very light blue, but it's actually showing up a little lighter than it actually is. So it's Beryl. And this is 2.5 inches. Okay. I have a Coach wallet. It is a genuine, authentic Coach wallet, but I'm only starting it at 11 because it's monogrammed. So I'm not sure. I got a good price on it. So, and I had originally bought it for myself. I used it for a very short period of time. I didn't care that it was monogrammed. It's very soft. But it's KLR and it's in black. So if you don't care that it's monogrammed, it's a very nice wallet. It is Coach. And it's the reason that I love it is because look at all the space. I collect every receipt. You know, I have to file taxes on all of this. So I keep every single receipt and, you know, I don't clean them out every day. I clean them out like every 2 weeks. So I have to have a lot of space for receipts and notes and things. So I like all the room in a wallet. But here is your Coach tag. It is genuine leather. You have plenty of space for cards, or your grocery bonus cards, whatever you would like. The zipper is fully functional, and I will get a measurement. And you could probably craft, if you're crafty, you could cover that up, you know, and never see that. It just didn't bother me. No one else was going to, I wasn't showcasing my wallet. No one else was going to see it. 7.5 by 4, and thickness about 1 inch thick. So if anyone is interested in that, that's available. And then I have a purse. Oh, hi, Val. I'm glad you're out of work. How's your weather? I do have a purse. Now, I can tell usually whether a Coach is real or not. This is the sack. I don't know. I don't know how to tell if those are real or not. So I am starting it at $9. It is leather. I do know that. But I am pricing it based on what I paid for it. It is a great color and a nice purse. You don't have a crossbody. You just have the shoulder strap. Great color. You have on the back, that's how it is here, Val. You have a pocket here in the back, and on the front, you have a zipper pocket. And then on the inside, it does say the sack, whether that's the sack or not, I don't know, but it is a nice purse. I do know that. No condition issues. You do have the inner pocket right here. All zippers are fully functional. And then on the other side, and it's nice fabric, nice liner on the inside, you have 2 slips. 2 slips on that side. 1, 2. Thanks, Rose. And Rose, did you want me to measure it for you? Just let me know. I'll start counting it down. And that is sold to Rose. Thanks, Rose. And Rose, if you want a measurement just to make sure you want it, let me know. Okay. Thank you. Okay. And I have one more purse. And that is a Vera Bradley, and it's just going to start at $8. I love the color red for summer. And this is fun. This is like a pair of jeans or shorts. So I'm going to hold it with my chin. Its pockets are right here. I just think that's so fun. That's the front. So you have shoulder straps. Oh, thanks, Rose. No condition issues. It does have the Vera Bradley pull on your zipper. You also have the Vera Bradley there. This is the inner material or inside materials. And then you have one side, you have a zipper pocket. And then on the other side, you have two slips. Two slips. I think that's really fun, and I love red for the summer. And I will count that down for you, Rose. And that is sold to Rose. Thank you. And I think I just have one more item left, you guys. And this is going to start at $9. This went really fast. Maybe I should have pulled more items. I'm sorry. Or maybe I went too fast. This is a vintage metal candle mold. I've sold one before. This one is not quite as old as the other one that I've previously sold. Oh, yes. Thank you so much, Rose, for asking. They're sitting right here, and I totally forgot. Thank you. So this is solid. You put your string in, you pour your wax. You've got your handle. If you need to move it around or put it in a cooling station. And this makes your candle sticks. This is what they did years ago. This is all they had. I mean, this is so cool. I have one other one but it's in my personal collection, and I put flowers in here and use it as a little vase. So it's super cute. Oh, thanks, Linda. I'll count you down. And that is sold to you, Linda. Thank you. Where is it at on here? Oh, there it is. Okay, the hats. Thanks, Rose. I would have finished with the sale and been like, I forgot all about them. Okay. This is going to be $12 start choice. Now, they're brand new, still with tags. Oh, does she? I used to make them all the time, Linda. I just haven't had time recently. I still have all the stuff to do it. Now, these are adjustable. I usually only buy this type of hat for myself, adjustable, because I have such a small head. It might not look like it on here, but I have a child size head. When I buy helmets, like bike helmets or anything, I have to get a child size helmet. So this is adjustable. You can pull these and tighten it to put them on. Otherwise, the hats are always too big for me. Or, make it larger. So this will fit a number of size heads. And this is made by Akira, Akira. Wool brim. And if you need measurements, just let me know. But it is a gold, metal gold around here. And then the second one, this one is new with tags as well, made by Etc. Rue 21 Etc. So this is the style that this is. You can either put the bow here or put it on the side. Some people put them in the back. I know, isn't this so pretty? And if you need measurements, you know, width or anything like that, just let me know. Now, this does not come off. This is stationary, but they're both brand new. So if anyone is interested, they're $12 each. Yeah, I know. I love them. But these are the only two that I had not worn. So I was like, well, I'll see if anyone wants them. But all right. So I think that was my last. Unless anyone needs to see anything again or anything over, that was my last item. Just remember, I'm working on invoices every single day. If you need, oh, you're welcome, Rose. Thanks for the reminder. If you need yours right away and you haven't received your invoice yet, I hadn't gotten to it yet, just let me know and I can put you at the top of the list. But I'm working on them every day to get them caught up. If you buy something before I do yours, I will add it to it to save you on shipping. I won't make those items wait. And then Saturday, Kat and I will be on at 12 noon on her channel. So thank you all for being here. I love you, each and every one of you. Thank you so much. And take care. So does anyone else? Oh, wait a second. Let me see what Linda said. Oh, okay, Linda. Thank you. All right. Bye, everyone.